Welcome back. I'm back, and tonight we'll be resuming gameplay on Phantasy Star Online. Um, as I mentioned in my going live tweet, I had a plan, but I'm not allowed to liquefy humans, so I had to come up with another plan. And we're going to do that tonight. And it might make me and my viewers a little happier to go about continuing in this way. It's been a little bit of a slog. I think this is one of those games that I actually have enjoyed playing offline more than playing on my live stream. It's just how some games work, and I guess this is one of them. I didn't really think it was going to be this uh, MMOE in the single player mode. I thought there would be a little bit more meat on the bones. So basically, I I've looked ahead at some of the other later games in the series, and I'm pleased to report that the other games, even though they are very much patterned off of the Phantasy Star Online formula, they have real single player modes. I mean, I remember playing Phantasy Star Universe on the PS2 a while back, and that if that had been just like this, I probably wouldn't have played it that much either. This is one of those games where I'd play about a half an hour to an hour and then just put it away and come back to it a while later and put it away and, keep starting over and never actually make any progress on it. So that's why I'm pushing myself to go through it now. We're very close. Um, the boss at the end of the mines area is the third of four boss fights. So I think we're getting pretty close to uh, the end of the game. I haven't tried fighting the end boss yet. We will do that tonight. Or the end boss of the mines area. We will do that tonight. Um, and hopefully it won't be too painful. If it is, then I will do some more offline streaming because that worked really well. So, let's go ahead and switch over and check in on how Armengard is doing today. Are we doing this again? Yes. Yes, I guess we are. Hold on. And I'm glad I caught that the microphone was muted early this time, so there we go. Okay. Now let's move forward. Gonna check in on Armengard here. Fortunately, when I put this on my VOD channel, I can, stitch it together in a way that makes it relatively seamless. So today is August 26th, Guitar Day. Pluck the strings of an old guitar and monsters will come to listen. Whistle at night and snakes will come to listen. Fell creatures are hip to a beat. And this is another gameplay hint from Armengard. Whoops. No. That's not what I wanted to do. So if you equip... Oh, I don't have it on this save. Alright. Well, basically, Castle here gets a guitar ability. And when you use it in specific places, it will cause boss fights. If you do it just out on the open world, you'll just get a random encounter. But yeah, apparently it's not because they don't like the music, it's because they like the music too much. So we learned something new about the monsters in this world. Okay, so something happened today that I think we are going to need to delay the Phantasy Star onlining for just a little bit longer. A limited time demo for Luminous Arise dropped today. I love Luminous. I love Tetris Effect, and this basically combines the two. So I thought it might be fun to take a quick look at this tonight and see how it goes. Enjoy the vibes. I'll get a little more brightness. There we go. Enhance. Ooh. Yeah, so speaking of that encoding bandwidth, OBS is gonna hate this. Oh no, it crashed. Alright, accept and report. It's always a good thing to accept and report when you get a glitch like that. I actually had a conversation with a dev a long time ago where they said that the PS4 and PS5's ability to capture a video and send it along with the bug report was invaluable. All right, let's see if we can get to the actual game this time. Good. And I see an ad break coming in about a half a minute. But I think I want to continue anyway, unfortunately. In this demo, you can play 3 stages of single-player journey mode and try out the multiplayer burst battle. That's fine, I just wanted to do the single-player mode anyway. Even if you've played Luminous before, we recommend playing the tutorial and journey mode to learn about some new gameplay features in Luminous Arise. Which, by the way, I found out is the proper way to pronounce it from a YouTube video on PlayStation's YouTube channel today. I'm like, is it Luminous? Luminace? You know, how are you supposed to pronounce it? Now I know. I am going to... Let's see here. Check the settings here while the ad is happening. I want to change my avatar. Is that this Lumipon? Okay, so if it's anything like the prior Luminous games, then playlists is basically you can put together all of your favorite levels and play through them. Can I go up here? No. Oops. I don't need to wish list this. I've already wish listed it. Okay, so... I think the Lumi is the new avatar thing. We'll leave it on for now. Okay, ad break is done, so let's journey. Hi, Siren. Welcome to Luminous Arise. Let's use this block to make a 2x2 square of single matching color. Yep, I know how this game works. I was actually playing it on my Steam Deck not too long ago. Any 2x2 or larger squares you make will clear when the timeline passes over them. Blocks can be split across levels to help form squares or build onto existing squares. I like that they actually, merge now. That's visually appealing. Clear an area containing 4 or more 2x2 squares to earn a combo. Oh, it's Tiri that's frucking out right now. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. This is nightmare situation here. Oh, I see. Then you want to connect all of it. How? No, the Luminous Arise demo dropped today. And so I wanted to take a quick look at it. Okay. I don't know what's gotten into Tiri, but she's freaking out right now. Okay. When the burst ends, you'll get a score bonus based on the size of your burst. Any blocks held will drop back into the playfield. Oh, okay, okay, that makes sense. One last thing, you can get out of sticky situations by activating burst whenever the counter percentage is higher than 50, but it won't last as long. Okay. That is pretty cool. Because, like, some of the later levels in Luminous could really overwhelm. Okay, here we go. Oh, this looks so cool already. Whoops. Ah. I'm not sure I like the secondary motion going on. But that may also be something that I could turn off in the settings. So there were a lot of settings to mess with. Oops, messed that up. time with this. I'm just going to put that over there for now. So our first look at the brand new game is some dude walking down the street like he's got a load in his pants while staring at his cell phone. I mean, the music's great, just not entirely sold on the imagery. Come on. There we go. That's a Ellen Wake. Now, I don't have the my TV volume up loud enough for me to make out any lyrics. Most of the time, I don't like lyrics in music at all, because I can't really parse them very well. But man, the lyrics on Tetris Effect on some of those levels just like own me. Alright, well, let's try this thing. Oops. That was pretty sweet. It said there were 3 levels here. Oh, I think I see over on the right where it says 2 by 2 squares, 91 of 90. Okay, now we're on to the next level. Oh, cool. Freaking Vib Ribbon. I like that there's a difference in the physics of the boxes. All right, let's hold off on that. All clear. Like, these aren't jelly. They're very vibrational, if that's a word. Okay, now we're back down to the way I like to try to play this game. It's just working on a single pillar in the middle, getting a bunch of... There's no single color bonus! Oh, come on! Yes, this is the Arise demo. It just released today, and they say that it's only good until the 3rd of September. So go grab it. I'm not sure if that means that it's just the multiplayer element that's only good until September 3rd, because that is part of this demo, is the multiplayer mode. Alright, let's watch this combo go through. Nice. I don't know which way it would go. Like, whether the demo will be entirely unplayable, or if it's just the multiplayer servers that'll go offline. Oh! I'm guessing I just had a couple of visitors there. That's a good one. You know, they did eventually put Luminous on, like, the PS3, but it was never this shiny. I always thought it was also kind of interesting that they backported Luminous to the PS2. Like, this was after the PS3 had already released, but there is a version of Luminous that's on the PS2. I don't know if it's on the PS4 as well. Okay, this is kind of silly. Just seriously, how do they come up with these ideas? Let's do it this way. Yeah. You may be correct. I mean, it's still no, you know, Katamari, but it's still pretty wild. go. See you, Kenneth. Okay. Oh, I love that the chameleons are doing this thing. Throwing up the horns. Let's do that. Let that pass through. Oh, crap. All right. I think I'm actually going to... Enhance has actually been pretty responsive on Twitter. I think I'm going to have to lament the loss of the single color clear bonus, because that got me a lot of points in the original version. You over there. Whoops. Luminous Remastered is a different thing. Still fun. It's basically the original PSP game. But this is Luminous Arise. There we go. That should be the end of the demo. Oh, I got an A rating. I honestly didn't think that I was going to have that high of a rating, but that should be interesting to see, like, what that's based on. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to give them some feedback on that. I liked the actual gameplay, but like I said, I missed that single color clear bonus. Yeah, so the PS2 Luminous game I think is Luminous Supernova. And then, or was that the PS3 game? I think the PS2 game was Luminous Plus. And then there were, I think, 2 Luminous games on the PSP. Luminous Remastered is a remaster of the original PSP Luminous, and you can get that on PS4, PS5. I think it just recently came to Switch, and it works beautifully on the Steam Deck, especially with that amazing speaker in the thing. Ooh, it's so good. But this is Luminous Arise, which is not out yet, but that was a great demo. All right. Now for the main event. let's switch over to the Phantasy Star Online. Where is the remote I need? Here it is. Okay. Oh, I should turn this off because... the controller has not been plugged in, and it would run completely out of power if I left it on. Okay. Dreamcast. So, I had a realization earlier. I don't need to 100% this game. If it lets me go through the main storyline without finishing that one stupid quest, then I'm going to go and try to finish the storyline. So we are going to head right down to the bottom of the mines and take a crack at boss number 3 of 4. After stopping by the shops, of course. Well, I don't have my controllers really set to fall asleep at a decent amount of time. And while I could just plug it in, I'm actually using the USB-C power sources that I have by my chair here for other things right now. So, okay, nothing good there. Star Atomizer. I should fill up on soul atomizer. Yeah, soul atomizers. How are we doing on those? 7? Okay. We'll see how things go first. Ooh, that's promising. 2-slot shock frame. Do we already have one though? I think I do. Oh, wait. Is that the level 39 shield? I don't want to know how hard the Tekker is right now. I can't see below his belt. And it's been a while since I've used anything that I've brought to the Tekker. Okay, I just wanted to check on... Okay, yep, I do have a 2-slot shock frame ready and a 2-slot King's frame. So I am set there. Okay, I'm set until 39. Good. In this first run against the boss, I am not going to go all out. I can bring the soul atomizers. I can bring the scape doll. I'm not going to in this first run. If I make it, great. If I feel like I was nowhere near making it, then I don't want to have wasted all of that stuff that I saved up. Because also, the scape dolls are pricey when they show up and rare to actually even appear. Hey there, Hubs. Welcome, welcome. Hubs hangs out in the Polymega Discord, so maybe new to the Twitch channel, but is not unfamiliar to me. Good to see you. Just your first time chat. Long time listener, first time caller. But thanks for dropping in tonight. Oops. And I am going to go out of my way to grab everything I can this time around. I'm not going to make a beeline for the boss. I do need to build up my cash and item collection. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, that might be it. Basically, I don't know if you see it, but you know, me and the mods see that you're first-time chatter. Dang it. Okay, just to be completionist about this, I'm going to unlock the door I don't need to use, and then we'll move on. That's cool, Hubs. I am not opposed to people lurking. God knows I've done enough Twitch lurking in my day. I've actually been doing that the last couple of streams that EC has been doing. Just kind of watching in the background. So, interesting thing there is that Jason from Game Rave got word back on his Polymega repair. And they actually had to ship it to EC to fix properly. It was apparently a complicated issue. But he was able to fix it without losing any of the stuff that he had installed. So definitely a plus there. His actual, like, base unit. Yeah. And, you know, of course, this is the guy who has a full PS1 collection, so I can understand that he would not want to, have to reinstall all of that. And you can see his full PS1 collection on video on that's coming up on my YouTube channel soon. Back in 2004, there was a competition on the PlayStation website to be named the biggest PlayStation fan. And Jason of Game Rave won. And when I hit that episode, or hit that issue of PlayStation Magazine back when I was streaming them, I brought this up to him. And, you know, doing the whole Leo DiCaprio meme of pointing at the TV. I'm like, I know that guy. I brought it up, and he posted a video on his YouTube channel talking about, like, what he had to do and how he was, like, 20 minutes ahead of the deadline to mail in his submission. So I linked to that video from mine, of course. No, I don't think the full PS1 collection is that large. Because, yeah, it is somewhere around 4,000 discs. He's got all of the, like, variations, too, which the Polymega would probably see as the same disc, so he's probably he probably hasn't installed everything. But, you know, even if the average PlayStation disc was 500 megabytes, that would be 20,000 megabytes, so about 20 gigabytes? No, that doesn't sound right. No. It would probably be closer to 2 terabytes. But, yeah. I see you. Yeah, so, I did so much offline leveling on this that by the time I actually started to stream this area, I was already, you know, as strong as you're seeing here. Where I can basically two-shot these guys. Are we done? We're done. Okay. Nice. Now I'm on my actual Dreamcast here. I may be using a GDEMU, but I'm not happy with... not completely happy with the state of Dreamcast emulation yet. So this is definitely one of those systems where I 100% would rather play on the GDEMU on the original system. And the only reason I'm using a GDEMU is because I've had 4 Dreamcast optical disc drives die on me over the years. And I was just like, nope, screw it. I'm done. I don't want to have to worry about that anymore. Yeah, I mean, I only have the stuff installed on my GDEMU that I have the actual disc for. It's just how I roll. Okay, gotta do this whole thing. But at least we found this right away, so we can get this out of the way. Wand, brand, Giga Frame! Alright, let's start making our way around this. I love the ambient music to this level. With that guitar thing going on in the background. Wait, what? Oh, blended in with the scenery. Come on down. Yep, I have a Pico PSU and I installed a Noctua fan so that it wasn't screaming at me. So it is whisper quiet and running off of a USB-C power brick. Surprised I haven't filled up my inventory yet. Dang it. I knew they were behind me because of the radar, but I was hoping I could take those guys out before I had to worry about them. Blame Canadians! Blame Canadians! Okay. Dang it. There we go. All right. Back to this. I'm going to try to line up properly because I want to take out the red one if I can. Dang it. Oh, I don't want to be... Crap. Confused. There we go. Let's do that really quick. That should be it. Thank you for the telepipe. I have a feeling I'm going to be needing it soon. Yep. Okay. Time to earn some cash, but let's go heal up first. Okay. I love that jingle. Anything? No. Dang it. How about you? Trimate and Star Atomizer. No thanks. Well, let's just sell everything while I'm here. Oops. There we go. Pretty decent haul. Just shy of 6K. Alright. Back into the mines. Is my mag my canary? I mean, especially since I'm playing an android character, if something would affect my mag, it might affect the mag before it affects me. Okay, that must be locked from the other side. Okay, let's see if we can line this up again. There we go. Pissed them all off. Nice. Okay, and then let's go down here to finish off this large area. Hopefully get some goodies. Yep. Ah, Star Atomizer. Wonderful. So I think the Star Atomizers are the key for the quest that I'm ignoring. Because you can use it to bring teammates back. No, wait, that's right. I didn't even have the option. I'm also getting a little bit better at combos. Or at least at the timing of the combos. It was very useful when I went to try fighting the last boss again and managed to do it in 6 minutes instead of 15. Gosh. Hi. got a new lock gun, but considering my current lock gun is plus 22, I'm not going to swap out. I can't remember specifically what the next level up of that class of guns is, but I haven't seen it yet. Hell, the lock gun hasn't even shown up in stores yet. I've only been finding them down here in the dungeon. Okay, I wasn't sure if there was going to be a reanimator around here or something. All of these guild chicks are played by Jeffrey Combs. Okay. Next room. Yep, okay, now we've got one of those, Ow. Easy peasy. Not so much if you don't know what you're looking for, but... What's in here? Ah, okay. Definitely worth checking out after I'm done clearing this room. Don't need to use them on a mate either, so one's gonna have to stay on the floor. Friggin' wired controllers. Why did we ever have these? It's kind of funny on Star Trek Strange New Worlds a couple episodes back. Pelia pulled an Atari 2600 out of a storage box, along with a wireless Atari 2600 controller. And I'm like, you know what? Good on you. That's a pretty deep cut there. It's easy enough to just throw a 2600 in there, but you went the extra mile and you showed us that wireless controller. Oh no, this is no Mad Catz controller. This is a genuine Dreamcast controller. I think I've got like an Interact controller somewhere. I've got so many regular Dreamcast controllers that I don't need to. I could probably have 4 players going and not have to use that shitty third-party controller. I don't know. I don't really tend to play the Dreamcast all that much. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the beefed up VMU was kind of interesting, but come on. But I feel like there are so many other retro items that I actually do actively want to spend money on that Just wouldn't be worth it. Unless EC gets Dreamcast support. Oh, not on the Polymega. Of course, then he'd probably make it so that the N64 controller would work for the Dreamcast. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, third-party PS3 controllers are kind of ass, but not too bad. Alright, we gotta head back. Especially considering how rare PS3 controllers have gotten. Yeah, it's the VMUs that would be a problem there. Hey, there we go. Just have an adapter for the N64 controller and you're good to go. Yes, I believe you. No, I do not want to equip it. Oops. Just wanted to sell all of them. Another 6K, good, good. Show me a mono grinder. Dang it. I want more mono grinders. I was going to say I can't get enough, but my weapon only maxes out at level 35, I think. Ooh, nope, that's 2 slot. Dang it. Okay. That's only 1 slot for level 43. Okay. Got a ways to go for that. Yep, I do have a wireless adapter for my... and it works on the PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2, so... That's nice. But I do have the PS3 memory card adapter, so that lets me back up my memory card saves and transfer them if I want. So I haven't pulled the trigger on that nifty new memory card that came out recently. All right, waiting for the next wave. There we go. Wait, we're gonna have... Oh, it's right there. Nope. Gotta focus on this guy. All you did was make your death that much slower. How did I level up? Oh, it just took a while to die. Okay, cool. Like, how did I level up when I wasn't shooting at anything? Back over toward a door. Nope, none of the big missile tank things? Ah, there he is. Okay. Oh, is that it for this room? Okay. I hate aiming on this game. I don't specifically remember too much of the moment-to-moment gameplay of Phantasy Star Universe, but I certainly hope that Ranger is a lot easier to use in that game. Uh-huh, okay. Let's not go in there. Because if this room is dark, then that means that the switch is probably in this room. Maybe not. But I thought I turned that off. Alright, well, let's see if the light switch is in here after all. Why are you slow? Thank you. Nope. Gotta take that thing out. I need to retreat. There we go. Ah, there's the light switch. I knew it wasn't likely to be in that main room because more than one room was dark. That's just how it works. Okay, I don't want to be in the middle of those Sinnoh beads. Or Sinnoh gold, I guess. Nope, Sinnoh bead. I've wasted so many die mates accidentally double tapping the button. Well, at least I got one back. All right. Looks like this room is purged. Let's move along. And there's the gate to the end boss. Let's go over here really quick. Oh, it's just... I wanted to go all the way back around. So, I've got a little bit of a conundrum here. I'm not at full power. But my mag is getting close to being able to do a pulse. I need to remind myself which one I want to use. Okay, linear attack, aerial attack. Restores attack and defense. You know what? I wish I could rearrange these. I'd put that over here because that's the button that I'd be hitting for monomate or dimate. No, I am not over 9,000. Well, okay. I'm over 9,000 on experience points. I'm over 9,000 in meseta in my storage bank. It's kind of wild that my total XP is exactly 89,999. Let's go. This is meant to be a trial run anyway. And if it's so easy that I can beat it anyway, fine. Although I should have read the guide, figure out how this works first. Oh well. I think I remember something about destroying the screens. That's creepy. Oh, I see. It's kind of... Oh, that's wild. This is an interesting boss fight. Nowhere near as frustrating as the that flying snake boss was. Okay, so I probably have to keep going until all of these are destroyed. Crap, he's moving fast now. that's fine. I'll just wait it out. I can't believe it. Oh, wait. Phase 2, I guess? Because that was way too easy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't even have time to heal. Good to know. However, that means that I just lost my plus 22 lock gun. I'm cheating. Okay. Oh yeah, the Klonoa one, the Baloo's Tower. Man, that was so much fun. It's one of those things where you know you're in trouble when they basically give you 9 extra lives just hanging out in the open before you even do anything, and give you like 60 extra lives over the course of the challenge. Okay. So the good news about how I, rage quit there is that I should have my weapon back, and I should have a good chunk of, all of the money and items that I earned too. Oh yeah, it's the railgun that I need to get next. Or that will be the next major upgrade. 60 hours exactly. Alright, where are the boss packs? There we go. Do not attempt this boss until your level is above 24. Well, I'm 32. I suppose that's good. Yep, good. Lock gun's still there. Okay. Not bad for a dry run. I wish I would have lasted a little bit longer on phase 2 there. So I know a little bit about how that was going to go. But I am going to... Man, I wish I could add one of those prefixes to my existing gun. That would be nice. Alright, let's go through all of this first. Trimates and soul atomizers, fine. Nothing useful there. Cool, I get to save more cash. Okay, so fun thing is that I've been following a strategy guide lately that I found in a Tips and Tricks magazine from, let's see, does it say March 2001? So let's see what it has to say about Vault. Wow, funny. The final boss, it says do not attempt to battle until your level is above 32. So hopefully that's a single player thing. Though it says Derolle at 16, and no. There's no way I was beating Derolle at 16. Okay, second part of the battle. Depends on which side is facing you. Usually the first one is a group of missiles. Run away or just sit there and suffer the damage. Okay. So it seems like the missiles are the biggest problem. Second attack that usually follows the missiles is a thin targeting laser. That part won't hurt you, but the 3 crushing columns that fall from the ceiling moments later will. You can't afford to get struck by them even once. As soon as you see the laser following your feet, start running. So a lot of running in this level, or this part. The most devastating attack is a slow ball of energy that spews from its face. It's easy to run from, but once it touches you, you'll be surrounded by a barrier and unable to move. You'll just have to sit there and hope you have enough HP to withstand the damage. All in all, it doesn't sound too annoying. Part of the annoyance with Derolle is how much time was wasted not even being able to cause damage to it. It does sound like this second part is going to be kind of irritating in that regard because of all of its attacks basically made to make you run. So I am going to take a quick look at another strategy guide that I have a PDF for, just to see how many hit points it has. Oh, it's actually the first time in a while I've had to take a throat lozenge during a stream. Yeah, and like I said, the last boss was annoying because he just kept flying around and you couldn't really do much of anything to him until he'd either get really close or land on the barge that you're on. And then you could do a little bit of damage and then he'd fly away again. Like I said, the first time I beat it, it took me 15 minutes. Oh, that sounds awful. Okay, the strategy for the second form is the same for any character. Dodge and attack. Two 3-hit combos, then start running. Okay, good. So this mentions something that isn't in the other guide. However, this guide is episode 1 and 2, So I don't know if this is something that was added in episode 2, which is not the version I'm playing. Vol-Opt Part 2 has 4,300 hit points. Fine. I can do an easy 200 or 300 every time I do a set of charge attacks, like a charge combo. So that won't be too bad. Okay. Oh, it'll be worth 1100 XP. That's kind of nice. Okay. Let's take another crack at that. I didn't feel underleveled for the encounter. I did feel underleveled for the last boss. So I think what I'm going to... I think I am going to go ahead and take the Escape Doll. I didn't really feel the need to use my soul atomizers. The status effects weren't too bad, and they don't last too long. All right, so another crawl down the mine. We'll be a little bit more direct this time and speed through as best we can. No, the only status effect that the boss was using was like, weakness type of things, and paralyze attack that didn't keep me from moving, it just kept me from attacking. Which basically means I have to run around for a little bit until I can attack again. Not that big of a deal. There are some enemies, those Sinnoh-beat enemies, that I encountered in the regular dungeon here, that will confuse you and screw up your controls. But it wasn't doing that. So that would have been a problem. Oh yeah. Ooh! Defense material. That's a rare, wonderful find. Let me just get through here. This is a good safe place. And let's use that defense material. Raise my defense power +2. Excellent. Scratch that. I might be able to do 400 points in a single combo. Hold on. Man, I'm glad I can see those traps. That would have been a right bit of damage. Alright. I'm going to leave you there, so nothing else spawns while I go turn on the lights. Dang it. Stop moving around, you jackass. We done now? Okay. Yeah, just be glad that I made the monomate monkey joke with the monomate and not the monofluid. Hello. I love that. When you shoot one of these guys, they get knocked backwards. Not backwards from your shot. Backwards from whichever direction they were facing. So if you shoot them from behind, they fall toward you. It's kind of hilarious. Good. Let's go through here. Okay, one of these. Which is usually toward the end of the level, so... Come on. There you go. Dang it, no. Okay. Dang it. Ah. I wish I had better camera control in this game. Alright. Straight ahead as best I can. That should be fine. There we go. Dang it. I wish I could choose my targets better. But this game just doesn't have that option. Like, you basically only choose, like, you can only choose what you're aiming at by facing it. You can't, like, hit the D-pad or something like that to cycle through your targets. But I give games in the 5th and 6th generation a lot of leeway for stuff like that because they were still learning. They were still learning how to make good, you know, 3D, fully 3D games at this point. It was 2000, 2001? Still way early in as far as open world free targeting stuff was concerned. It was pretty awesome that was a +8 though. Like, seriously, how much is that going to bring me? Only 335? Jeez. Make sure I don't accidentally sell the skate doll. There you go. Got a grinder for me? No. Man, I've just been coming up dry on those tonight. Just one. Okay. Out of my way, lady. I've run into that lady so many times. Just always in the way. Okay. So I've mentioned the past couple of nights, too, that I've been, oh, luck material. Nice. But I've been mentioning over the last couple of streams how I've been... I noticed that my capture device isn't automatically getting picked up as a stereo input by OBS. Even though it's HDMI, so it has a stereo signal to work with. I thought that I had figured out a different method that would make the stereo signal accessible, but that was just mirroring the single channel to both left and right. And I didn't realize that until like So I went digging a little bit, and I found a helpful YouTube video about a tool, or a set of tools that you can use to try to get past that. And it works. I'm not using it for the audio that you hear. Like with my prior experiments, those kept going out of sync. So what I'm doing is I'm recording tonight with a with that stereo signal in a separate audio channel. So later on I can go back to the saved video and see if it stayed in sync, see how it sounded and everything. And that one I did test, and it is pulling down a stereo audio signal. So if that works, we'll be I'll finally be broadcasting stereo audio. I don't know how long that's been happening, but it kind of irritates me that I didn't notice for so long. I also, before I found that thing, I'm like, well, let's see if there's another cheap capture device that would do as good a job, plus give me stereo sound. And I found one to try, and it was only like $17, so I'm not going to cancel it. I'm just going to give it a try. Who knows, maybe it'll be a diamond in the rough like this device was, where this cost me $20 at Walmart, and for the most part works beautifully. But if that new capture device can work and do stereo without all of the chicanery I'm going to have to keep doing on every stream if this works, then I'll switch to a new capture device. It would also be nice if the new capture device can handle resolution changes better, because this one brings up a test pattern, and so much time has been wasted in editing, removing those bits of test pattern from video, from live streams. Oh, there we go. Paralyzed. Just run around until it's done. There we go. So that would be really nice if it handles, like, even if it just blanks out, as long as it doesn't put like overlay text or whatnot, then it'll be nice. If it just blanks out and then comes back after it's done with the resolution switch, then that'd be perfect. What are you doing way up there? Why can I not target him? You know, a lot of these enemies are doing attacks that the boss has available to it. Or at least, you know, granted, when the boss does the laser thing, it's going to drop, you know, stone pillars on you. But at least this teaches you to get out of the way when that targeting laser starts. And then the big tank things, you know, you can practice running away from the missiles. Which I never really did. That's why I didn't run away from the missiles earlier. Because normally I just suck it up and endure the missiles. But that was not the right move that time with the boss. Oh crap, where's the zombie controller? Also, I'd love to take out those things that are flying around. There's the zombie controller. Okay. Crap. Reset. Should despawn after a little bit. Nope. Alright. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to take a hit. That's a nifty trick you have healing like that, but it didn't do you much good, did it? Okay. But that's out of the way. Okay, now we should see the big tank deal. Or more robots. I'll deal with being slowed. Done? No. Okay, now we got the missile dude. Alright, fire your missiles. Let's see how we can do with dodging them. Okay. So it kind of sucks to dodge. I wish I could target those missiles so I could shoot them down from a distance, but it doesn't seem to be an option. Okay, we are finally done with that room. Oh, I was gonna say, well, that's weird. There's a light switch in here, but it wasn't dark. No, that's just an actual lock. I want to find... Okay, this is what I wanted to find. Because there's the gate to the end boss. So, we need to go around to the other side. Like a zipper. There we go. All right, how are we on... Oh, we're full, so let's take this moment to head back. I just realized how much of a risk I've been pulling here. Because I've got that escape doll on me. I should have been grabbing that now. Because I got pretty close to dying earlier and that would have wasted it. So if I don't beat the boss this time around, I'm probably just going to end the stream a little early, do some offline grinding, and then we'll try again in 2 weeks, because next week will be PS Plus dive. Yeah, that wouldn't be a good idea. Well, the whole point, though, is that I have an item on me that will bring me back to life on the spot. But I'm saving that for the boss. So I don't want it to accidentally trigger now, and then I lose it, and I don't have it around for the boss. Dang it. No grinders tonight, man. Well, we are earning a lot of meseta, though. Mostly because I haven't had the opportunity to buy anything. Oh, there's a zombie controller. Alright. Let's try to take it out. There we go. Get away from me. Okay. Got it done quickly, not before he attacked me, but... Okay. That went more smoothly. Really? Just gonna send one of those cannon fodder robots at me? This. Yep. There's the boss area. Okay, and items. How are we doing on healing items? 9 monomates, only 3 dimates. I'm just gonna go back and load back up. I should have done that the last time I was there. Good amount of Meseta to work with. Okay. I had exactly enough, and I still have a tiny amount left over to go get myself healed. I want to check another thing really quick. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything... Whoops. No. Okay. Okay. So this may be a little bit of a waste. You know what, though? Let's do it this way. We'll put the Soul Atomizer there, so that's quickly at hand. I don't even have anything that can do a burst attack, so we'll put the Star Atomizer there, so I can heal myself a lot more. Granted, Star Atomizers are a terrible way to do it, because they're so pricey. But it's at least an option. And then I also have the Soul Atomizers available for... I really feel the need to do a status cure. But I should be fine. Okay. Ooh, yeah! I'm ready! I've learned a little bit too, so okay. Come on. There you go. Whoops, went to the wrong one. Okay, so that's the one that seems to be hurting him. There we go. Bang. Okay. Realize you're back. Oh, you went a different way this time, huh? Okay, we got a rumble on the jump pack. Time for phase 2. I should probably do some healing immediately. Ow. I really wish I could look behind me. Okay. Raided the missiles. Good. I was not so lucky with the columns. Well, looks like there's an ad break coming up, but I'm not gonna. I can't pause. Take a moment while he's trying to heal himself. Did I get it? Snoozing the ad break. Yes, we did it. Wow. That was surprisingly easy. Holy crap. I snoozed the ad break to celebrate our victory. Wow. That was shockingly simple. I didn't come anywhere near running out of health items. Still 2 more. There we go. Gotta pick up all the stuff. Another mag? Jeez. Okay. Look at that. Oh! Wait, what? Usually that takes us right back to the ship. Okay, we better read these. I can now say that there was an ancient civilization on this planet. Ruins buried in the ground. This is the evidence. The government was about to excavate and study them in the strictest secret. At least no intelligent animals were discovered when Pioneer 1 landed here. The ancient civilization was ruined through some other cause. What happened on Waggle in the past? Okay, there's the teleport back. The government was decoding the characters as well. Here's their analysis. I'll try it with my own data with it. Light, darkness, appear, no exist. Unlimited seal, mu'udix pumen. What's that last line? An incantation? Seal. What's sealed where? It's about this door? Was it sealed with those words? Maybe each word in the incantation represents something? Found 3 monuments. Are they keys to open the door? Okay, so I read about this. Basically, we need to go through the 3 prior dungeons and find 3 pillars and activate them. We'll go to the forest tonight, and because that'll be the easiest one to find. Hopefully, if we find it and tag it and come back, that will stay activated for tomorrow. Or for next time. But, wow, that's progress. No, I'm going to talk to these guys first, and then I'll go talk to the administrator. And I am going to put the Scape Doll back in storage. Is that a 3 slot? No, it's just a 2 slot. Okay. Huge success. Okay. Store the Meseta. Put that Skate Doll back. For when I'm fighting the last boss in the game. The underground ruins, are they the cause of everything? Did the people from Pioneer 1 go down into the ruins? Averin, please continue investigating. You're useful. I heard that you found messages from Rico. She's still missing. Please find her as soon as you possibly can, please. There we go. Ruins found underground. Did sentient life exist on Raggle at one point? Pioneer 1 didn't find any traces of sentient life on the surface. It's a perplexing question. Pioneer 1 somehow knew of the existence of the ancient ruins that were underground. They were going to excavate it for research. Something happened. Something. Uh-oh, missed an E on happened. That's gonna dock you a point. Okay. I wonder if that triggered a change in the market. We should have more quests to do, actually. Hopefully some that don't suck. I'm not going to accept any, because I want to go to the forest and find the tower. Or seal. Nope. Still that last one. Screw that. Okay. Back to the forest. I can usually get through the forest really quickly. The tower is always in the second part of the forest zone, so I'm not going to feel too bad about rushing through this area. And I'm not going to really go out of my way to grab items. Oh, I saw a couple of rag rappies descend. Wait. Damn it. Oh, you're gonna make me wait for you, huh? Too far away. Fine. Give me a moment. This guy's faking it. There we go. Okay, I was gonna say, are you gonna make me wait for more enemies? Jeez. Just one-shot these guys with normal attacks now. Awesome. And there's the gate to the second part. You're in the way. Okay, so I need to be on the other side of the map for the area that the pillar usually shows up in. Actually, when I was doing my offline grinding before killing De Rollet, got a good feel for the layout of the forest area because I kept charging through here and killing the dragon. So that is one area where it'll usually appear. Don't remember where the other area is. There we go. Oh, there it is. It's back there. Oh, hi. Gate down. Oh, there's another gate. Okay. There it is. Now, when we go back down into the caves, they do mark those on the maps that I have. Okay. That seems pretty comprehensive to me. You know what? For old time's sake, let's go pay a visit to the dragon. Give me a couple hundred XP to work with. Come on. Okay. I'm actually not going to wait for the Ragrappy this time. I know. Heresy. Man, I remember those things just being the biggest problem. Whoops. No, I wanted to click yes. There we go. Yeah, I recognize some of the sound effects in this game from other situations too. Alright, here we go. So, I'm pretty sure it should be dead. But it, like, has to go through a second phase. So it's going to dive underground, and I have to dodge its little digging attacks. The jump pack is going nuts right now. It's actually kind of a good indicator of how close the dragon is. Yep. Then he just keels over as soon as his phase is officially done. Hi there, loaf cat. Ah, thanks for the follow. Alright, so... I'm tempted to see how far I can get into the caves with a little bit of time left. Oh, full up. Let's head back. Okay. Oh no, I'm missing 2 hit points. It's not even worth going and spending the 10 Meseta to recover. Although I should have used a Monomate and picked up the other free Monomate that was there. Still no luck on Railgun. Finally, a mono grinder. I knew it was going to happen when I didn't earn enough in my run. But that's okay. I've got plenty of cash in storage. Okay. Just take 1,000. Just for the ease of it. Come on, get in there. Buy the mono grinder. Excellent. Use the mono grinder. And now we're at lock gun plus 23. So we gained a level. We got a luck and a defense boost from various items, and we got 1 mono grinder. So we definitely are a good deal more powerful at the end of tonight than when we started. Okay. Oh, nice of them to let me go right back down to Forest 2 if I wanted. Which I don't. Okay. I want to actually look at the cave map. Okay. Usually the room I start in is pretty useful for identifying which map I'm on. Okay, looks like it might be variation A. Is that the pillar? Oh no, it'd probably be on part 2 of the caves. Yeah, it's always been in the second part of the caves. Okay. Okay, so I think that's... where the pillar is. Yeah, you know what? Let's just make a beeline. See how far we can get in this cave. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I know that some of it can be a little repetitive. And not necessarily fun. But it is pretty. All right. That's actually decent timing. 'Cause like next week we'll be doing the free dive on Tuesday, so it wouldn't feel too weird to not do Saga Frontier on Monday. So we'll continue with Half-Life on the PS2 next Monday, thanks to Infamous's redemption of a cube. Did what? Infamous redeemed a cube. Hey, no. This isn't the map that I was expecting. Or maybe it is. Hold on. Let's look at the map. Nope. It is not the map I was expecting. Okay. That is... Okay, cool. Let's go south. Oh, okay. No worries. Yeah, I do kind of want to get done with Saga Frontier 2, but I think 2 more weeks will be enough. Let me take a quick look at calendar here. So next Monday... Oh, no, okay. Yeah, next Monday, and then 2 more Mondays before my vacation. Okay. So, should be good. If I was less confident about finishing up Saga Frontier 2, I would delay your request, but I think we should be able to manage. Okay, and we're going to want to go east once we are able. Oh, no, I guess that area is locked. So... Oh, wait, there might be an unlock down here. Yeah, I think I'll go a little bit long tonight just to get the second pillar. And then next week we can get the third pillar and see what's involved in encountering the final boss of the game. Well, not next week, but, you know, week after that. I think I may do some offline grinding anyway, just to be safe. I certainly didn't feel underleveled tonight fighting that boss, but considering the next boss is the final one of the game, I want to be ready. Okay, this is irritating because all I can do is just wait. But at least I can dispatch them quickly once I can. I kind of do. I've been enjoying it, but honestly, every one of these games, after, you know, so long, I'm like, all right, let's get on to the next one. I was definitely... I don't think Shining Wisdom outstayed its welcome for me, oddly enough. But, I was definitely feeling it with Phantasy Star 4. That felt like it was dragging a bit. Like I said, the next game that I have planned for Monday nights is going to be quite a bit shorter than Saga Frontier 2. How Long to Beat has it at 12 to 15 hours, so that'll be a good 4 or 5 streams. Okay, fine. Okay, yeah, I know where we are on the map now. I am not going to finish this like I did the last one, where I just, you know, decided to take out the dragon for shits and giggles. I'm not going to do that tonight. Friggin'... I never want to fight that boss again. Oh, okay. I thought that was going to actually send me to the, gate for the next area. I also feel like going a little bit longer tonight because I had more technical difficulties at the beginning of the stream. I lost another 20 minutes. I do not feel like I wasted my time playing Luminous Arise, though. That was pretty fun. Oh, wait. Am I all the way back there? No, I can't be. Oh, nope. I am in the right spot. Okay. I do kind of like this game. Like I said, I'm ready to move on, but I've kind of been enjoying the kind of chill nature of it. I was actually thinking of possibly doing, you know, attempting episode 2 for DLCember. Because there's some extra stuff in there, so it kind of feels like DLC anyway. And I wouldn't try to get through all of it, but it would at least, you know, get that on the streams. On the VOD channel, that is. Okay. Before I go too much further, let's take a look at the map. See if I can identify where the pillar will be. Ah, nifty. So we started with this. Okay. We're in variation C. If I'm reading this correctly, the pillar is on the other side of the map. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Stop laughing at me, frickin' flower. Okay. I want to go. Actually, I think we want to go north. I kind of wonder if the, you know, Zot noise when I get defended is like them not even getting through my defense. Oops. Not going out of my way for stuff, but I want to grab the stuff that drops. Okay, I came from there. I want to go up here. That's an unlock to move ahead. straight up. I'm actually getting decent XP down here. That's weird. I've noticed that a couple of times, though, going back to prior areas, that the second time around, I end up getting more XP from the same mobs. Like those big guys that you have to split apart. Those used to only give me 3, but now they give me 4. It's the only example I can give offhand, but, you know. I've seen it elsewhere, too. Okay, just keep going north. Didn't even get to touch the ground. Oh no, I've taken 1 point of damage! Okay, now let's go east. Again, and we want to take that right-hand door. Lock, I believe, is through here. Mm-hmm. Wait. No, actually, I think we need to warp over there. Nope. Let's go this way. Is that the right one? No? Okay. To take a look at this here. Okay. 3, 3, 4. Oh, there we go. Nope, I was going the right way. Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on these maps. And I misread what icon was a warp. So we want to go this way. And we want to go north. When we can. Go. That warp. There's the pillar. Okay. I'm gonna go activate it. And we're gonna warp out. And then we're gonna do some science. After I sell my stuff, of course. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, wait. No, I don't have enough Meseta right now. Let's sell some of this stuff. Now I've got enough. Whoops. Ah. Okay. Before I forget, don't want that equipped. I want my freaking lock gun plus 23. Nope, still nothing good there. Let's go ahead and sell the rest. And did you get another monogrinder in? No, but you got another scape doll. Okay. Put stuff away. Actually, no. I'll take just a little bit of Meseta, because I'm going to log out and log back in, and I always need to check the shops after doing so. Okay. So we are going to do a quick run to the pillar in the forest and see if it's still activated. If not, then we'll know that next time we have to do all of this in one shot. And given how this game works, I would actually be kind of surprised if the pillar is still activated. Okay, I just wanted to see if there was another monogrinder. But it's easy enough to get to the one in the forest, so let's go. Hopefully it's still lit up, because if it is, then all we have to do is go and find the one in the mines. And we'll be good to go. There we go. It's fighting by radar. Not even bothering to turn around. we see the gate to Forest 2 from here? No. Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay. Go, moving along. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. Keeps you holding still for a few seconds. Oh, can I just leave? Well, yes, but... Oh, wait. This may be the path to Forest 2. Nope. Back to where I started. Oops. Ooh, 6 Meseta. That's not even enough for a heal. Which is saying something because those are cheap. Okay, Forest 2. Here we go. This is a good starting point. Pretty sure both of the possible pillar spawn points are on this side of the map. There it is. And it's still activated. Sweet. Okay. So, that means that the next time we pick this back up in 2 weeks' time, we can go right down to the mines, tag that third pillar, and be on our way. I was very much not expecting that to happen. This game resets a lot of stuff when you shut down and reload. It doesn't even carry over how much hit points, how many hit points you have. Like, if for whatever reason you are low on hit points, you have no healing items, and you don't even have the 10 Meseta to scratch together to pay for medical treatment, you can log out, log back in, and you got all your hit points. So, cool. It is entirely possible, depending on how difficult the final boss is, that we may finish Phantasy Star Online on the next stream. Excellent. So, let's go see who we can raid tonight. Yeah, I know you're excited about that, Infamous. Next game that we'll be playing on Tuesday nights after Phantasy Star Online is Shining Force 3. So we'll be going from this to a game that you're very much looking forward to, Infamous. Let's see here. Not a lot of people streaming tonight on my follow list, but we will go... We're going to go raid Sarconius. He's playing an interesting game for the PSP called Half Minute Hero. Chasing retro achievements, but it's... I've played a little bit of it. It's kind of a weird little thing. In fact, I kind of want to play it now. But we'll go raid him. So thanks to everybody for dropping by tonight. Always appreciate it. I will be back next Monday with Half-Life on the PS2. So we'll look forward to that. In the meantime, rest well when you do, and enjoy Sarconius.